Ask a group of people what the best part of a chicken wing is, and chances are you'll start an argument. Some people swear by drums, others insist flats are better, and many wing lovers feel very strongly about it. But why? Why do people have such different preferences over two pieces of the exact same wing? After all, they come from the same chicken. They're cooked the same way, usually covered in the same sauce. So what actually makes people choose one over the other? The answer comes down to more than just taste. It has to do with texture, meat distribution, ease of eating, and even psychology. Let's start with drums. Drums are often preferred because they're simple. They have one main bone running through the middle, which makes them easier to hold, easier to bite, and easier to eat quickly. There's also a more familiar feel to them. Because they resemble a miniature drumstick, many people instinctively find them more approachable, especially casual eaters. And visually, they often look meatier, even if that isn't always true. That larger rounded shape gives the impression that you're getting more food, which can influence how satisfying they feel. But flats have their own loyal following, and many serious wing fans actually prefer them. Why? Because flats often offer a different eating experience entirely. They contain two smaller bones instead of one large center bone, which creates thin layers of meat between them. And for people who know how to eat them properly, that meat can come off in one clean bite. To flat lovers, that makes them more efficient, more rewarding, and sometimes even more fun to eat. Flats also tend to have more skin surface area, which means more room for seasoning, more crispiness when fried, and more sauce coverage. That extra texture can make flats feel more flavorful to some people. So while drums may seem easier and meatier, flats often deliver a more intense wing experience. Then there's the psychological side. Some people simply prefer what feels easier and cleaner. They don't want to work around multiple bones. They don't want to figure out how to eat the wing. They just want something straightforward. Those people usually lean toward drums. Others enjoy the challenge. They like mastering the technique. They like getting every bit of meat off the bone. To them, flats feel more satisfying. And once someone develops a preference, it often sticks. Because food isn't just about taste, it's about habit, comfort, and the experience surrounding it. There's also a social aspect. Wing debates have become part of food culture. People joke about being team drum or team flat. Restaurants sometimes even let customers choose sides. And that friendly rivalry reinforces preferences even more. So over time, what may have started as a small preference becomes a full opinion. But interestingly, neither side is objectively better. From a nutritional standpoint, they're nearly identical. Same meat, same chicken, very similar calories and protein. The difference is almost entirely in how they're shaped and how people experience eating them, which is why the debate continues. Because when people argue over drums versus flats, they're not really arguing about flavor alone. They're arguing about convenience, texture, technique, perception, and personal experience. So the next time someone says drums are better or flats are superior, just remember, they may be eating the same wing, but they're having a completely different experience. This has been Questions Answered. If there's another everyday thing you've wondered about, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy learning the hidden reasons behind things we see all the time, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.